turned myself heel in WrestleMania 17 against The Rock. That was my idea. Vince always liked to do something big at WrestleMania. He didn't have anything big other than the fact that we had a hellacious match, one of the greatest matches of all time. I wanted to turn heel because I've always loved working heel. And I just figured, hey, when you have a hot babyface run, you just turn heel, you're going to be a hot heel. Well, timing has to be there for that to happen. And so people, like you said, no one wanted to you made the comparison of myself to John Wayne. No one ever wanted to hate John Wayne. No one ever see John Wayne work heel. So my turn was ill-fated from a business standpoint. Now, from a creative standpoint, as that character, I got a chance to push the envelope in many different directions and go down the road of some comedy and humor when I had 3 broke bones in my back doing skits with Kurt Angle as a means for survival. But from a box office standpoint, I suffered in merch. The company suffered in ticket sales and pay-per-view rates, and it was not a successful endeavor. So that being said, and looking at white meat, young, clean, handsome, babyface John Cena, he must remain that guy.
I agree. I agree, and I have the only thing that I believe that, and we might get into not an argument. We might disagree. Here's the thing: in the WWE right now, it's not like you could go if you want to freshen up as a character, and you're in WWE. Where do you go? What do you do, Steve? If you say, "Man, I've been on TV now. This is like X number of years in a row, and I haven't taken any significant breaks. I've been lucky enough. I'm sore. I'm hurting, but I'm not. I'm still upright. Where do you go to freshen up? I'll tell you where you go. You go home,
right.
or if it's a bad scenario, you go to rehab, or you go to, God forbid, jail, or something along those lines. I mean, the best scenario for you as a talent to freshen up is to go home, and that's we talked about the CM Punk thing the last time you were on, and he went home. He got burned out. He was on the road. He was bore down 8.5 years of a breakneck schedule, and his body was hurting, and he was fried, and he hated and he despised the creative, and he had enough. I'm tapping him out. I'm going home. He went to safe land, home. So now, the only thing I have issue with any of the guys that WWE's built around is the fact that they don't get the opportunity to take much time off. And so if you don't have much time off, Steve, how do you kind of half-ass reinvent yourself a little bit? You add a little bit of this or a little bit